Good morning. Welcome, everyone. We'll get started with today's session. So if everyone can please be seated. My name is Vikas Raheja. I'm the Offers Advice Manager in the Customer and the Segments team at AMP, and I'm really excited to host the Amplify session this morning. And this is for reimagining the physical and digital future of banking. A special welcome to the visitors to AMP and first-time amplifiers, also members of the media and the online community joining us from all over the world via the live stream. It is also wonderful to see members of the AMP board and so many members of the staff today. So thank you for your time. Really appreciate that. Just a couple of housekeeping announcements. Amplify is not just a talk fest, it's an innovation festival and a do fest, also with a number of opportunities designed to bring transformation to light with some great insights. You can participate in the conversation from today's topic on social media. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, and you can use the hashtag AmplifyFest. Now, about the iTunes app, you can also check your session and ask your questions, take notes, and share your thoughts as well. Now, a speaker will be speaking today for 25 minutes, and then we have an opportunity for Q&A. So we'll open that to the floor, but if you could please state your name and from which team you are when you ask the question, that would be much appreciated. We'll have mics around the floor. So may I first please welcome Mr. Guy McKinnon from BNP Paribas to introduce our keynote speaker, Mr. Xavier Dumon. Guy, thanks.
Morning, distinguished guests, board members, ladies and gentlemen. We've heard some interesting topics already this morning. A bit on digital disruption. You're going to hear a little bit more and what that really means. We all have a bit of an idea of what it means. We think it's all technology, but we had a little bit of a press briefing yesterday with Xavier and learnt there's a lot more to it than we tend to think in Australia. It's all about the future, which is why we brought him out to talk to you today. Hello Bank is owned by BNP Paribas. We're a custodian provider. We provide custody for AMP Capital. Thank you very much. Hello Bank was the first truly digital, all online mobile bank in Europe. And Xavier is going to talk a little bit about what that means, what they're trying to do, and the likes. We've done a bit of work here ourselves with what the future could hold. We did a recent report with the Australian Institute of Superannuation Trustees as to where our industry will be in 2025. If you haven't seen that report, go online to bnpparibas.com.au and you'll get some really great insights. I must say we would have added a little bit more about digital disruption and engagement, knowing what we now know from our colleagues in Europe. So without any further ado, I'm going to hand over to Xavier, who can talk about how engagement is just as important as digital disruption. Xavier.
Thank you, Guy. Thank you, Guy. Hello, everyone. I will bring you the case of Hello Bank today, and it is rather an amazing case because I will tell you that we are not a bank. We are much more than that. We are a lifestyle for a community for the next generation. We launched Hello Bank last year in 2013 in a rather pushy way, and we launched it before with a teasing campaign. Let's have a look. So, but the question is, why did we launch Hello Bank? And Hello Bank as a pure mobile bank? There are several reasons. The first reason why we launched Hello Bank was that there are really a changing in habits. People, consumers, are confronted with thousands of brands and information all the time. And they are on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, and everywhere. They are listening radio when they are jogging, they are looking television when they are on the go. And all these multiplication of these touch points is a part of their life. And our consumers are also hyper-connected. He is every moment, every single minute of the day, he is connected. Friends can reach him every time by calling him, by sending him a message, by put something on his wall. And when he sees something very cool, then he will share it with his peers. And the technology has made this peer group to a much larger group than a few years ago. So this hyperconnectivity gives him a reason and a feeling of security. And since the omnipresence of internet, many young people, they are aware that they are really depends of internet. They are digital junkies, and every time of the day they are looking for moments where they have hotspots or Wi-Fi networks, etc. And this is really important because they become really uneasy when they are out of range for a couple of hours. The second reason is that there are several expectations. And the first expectation is that he is always on. And always on means that he expects the same of the brand he likes. And that means that brands have to be equipped with platforms, with information and with processes that he needs, and being able to be contacted the brand when it suits him. So that means always on, that you have to be there for the customer 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A second expectation is that you have to be honest, you have to be open, you have to be transparent. People, they want to be fully informed about the brand he likes, but at the same time, he wants also to know how it operates. And you see, you have to be really, really authentic, and authentic. And window dressing is no longer an option. You have to drop your masks. Another reason is, and another expectation is, that you have to think and act really fast. Since everything has become real time, that means that people don't accept that other people will slow down their lives. When you are asking something or comment something online, then you want that it will be delivered tomorrow, or at least tomorrow. And the fourth expectation is that simplicity. And simplicity is explained by the easy way to understand things, the easy way to use things. And Hello Bank is a good example of how you can make complex processes in a much more easier way. And next to these two reasons, the challenging expectations and the first one was the changing habits, is the competition. And the competition and the biggest competitors are not bankers. The biggest competitors are companies outside of the financial sector. Companies in sectors where they still have the trust of people. And they are challenging banks to reinvent themselves, and reinvent themselves to gain back the trust of customers. So these are the three reasons why we exactly launched Hello Bank as a pure mobile bank. But at the launch in 2013, we launched a real commercial where we said to everyone, Hello Bank, it's a bank in your app. And Hello Bank was a new way of banking, a new way of banking characterized by the easy way of use. And it was a common strategy of BNP Paribas Fortis, or for the group, for BNP Paribas, and we launched it in Italy, Germany, France, and Belgium, but tailored to the specificities of each local market. In Belgium, the objective in Belgium was really to acquire new customers, but at the same time, also to retain existing customers and to reduce the churn of existing customers in BNP Paribas Fortis. BNP Paribas Fortis in Belgium is part of the group BNP Paribas. And we launched Hello Bank as a pure mobile bank and as a separated bank with a dedicated brand, Hello Bank. And it was a mobile bank because it was only possible to become customer by download your app on your smartphone or your tablet. So we had no possibility to become customer via the web. And our product offering was in the beginning really limited to daily banking because the time to market at that time was really important. But over the time we expanded our product offering to other products, and our target group was in the first stage was 18, 28, 35 years old. And the pricing about our products was for free daily banking. Why? Because daily banking has become a commodity and nobody wants to pay anymore for it. But for all other products we launched afterwards, there was the principle of you pay what you consume. But after the launch, after 6 months already, we did a first co-creation, a co-working session together with our target audience, with our customers, and with our target groups. And the results were really sobering. They highlighted some important areas for improvement. And first of all, they said, your positioning is not clear at all. Where did you stand for? The second element was that they said, your definition about mobile is too restrictive. Because when I'm connected via Wi-Fi and my laptop, that's also mobile for me. For Hello Bank, it was not possible because we had no web-based transactional website or a process for an enrollment process via web. Not possible. The third was your communication was too cold. It was not human enough for a digital bank, not human enough. The fourth one was your website. It was nice, it was cool, but too difficult to find the final and the most important information on it. And what we now knew is the fifth was your product offering was too limited, but that was not really the issue. So we said we have to do something. And already very soon we said together, okay, we will launch a pitch to look for someone to help us to build our new strategy. And very soon we said we will work together with Trendwolves. Trendwolves is a small company in small company, I can say small company, yes, in Ghent, and Ghent is you can compare it with the Silicon Valley, but in Belgium, with many startups, etc. And Trendwolves, they are really experts in reconnect people and brands and organizations with youngsters, but always through trend analysis. And the CEO, founder of Trendwolves, Martin Leitz, is here present in this room. He helped us in develop the whole strategy, the new business strategy of Hello Bank. And this strategy was with a strong focus on young people and with success, because our strategy was based on a bottom-up approach, the buddy principle, co-creation, evolving to a lifestyle, and based on communities. And first of all, it was buddy. You know, as a brand, you have to know that you have to stop pushy. You have to be the buddy. And you have to be Robin instead of Batman. And you have to allow the youngsters to be the heroes. As a brand, you have to be modest. You have to be the facilitator in the whole transformation process of your customers. And then, evolving to a lifestyle brand. A lifestyle brand. Thousands of brands are competing for the attention of youngsters. And this is really amazing because in these brandscape of people, banks are coming more and more commoditized, while other brands like Google or Dropbox is becoming more and more relevant. And another reason is that banks are not relevant anymore for youngsters because there is no match, there is no fit with their lifestyle. And all banks, they have a comparable approach. They have a similar product offering, and people and young people, they do not know anymore what makes the difference of their own bank with the other banks. So how can we compete with banks or with brands with a higher relevance while our own relevance is going down? So Hello Bank did it by putting itself outside the financial sector, outside the banking sector. We said we want to be a lifestyle brand who interacts with the customers, with its target audience. And this target audience is not purely defined by social demographics. So, in the next one, we said it's not enough to provide young people only with a cool experience. You have to get into their system, into their life, into their lifestyle. And Hello Bank wants to develop a strategy based on the new generation. And our new generation is the Generation Z. Generation Z is born between 1995 and 2010. And they are characterized by survival, success makers. While the other generation, Generation Y, the millennials born between the 80s and 95, 94, they are the dreamers. They are the people who want to be discovered, while the Generation Z is much more people down to earth. And we can see here a summary about the large differences between these two generations. And this is based on a youth culture model developed by Trentwolves. And we see that the Generation Z is born with 5 screens, while the millennials with 2 screens. They are more realistic. They want go and work for success. The togetherness is really important, and they make no differences between the different cultures. They are blended. They make the stuff instead of share it. They communicate with images and not anymore with text, and they are focused on the future. This is really, really important. So the typical youngster, it doesn't exist. While today, the young generation is every time, every day being said and labeled by some names like the I generation or the trophy kids. This is all, or are all names with only a part of the total aspects of this group. So we opted together with Trentwolves not to do so, and you cannot view the youngsters as an age group with a typical culture. They cannot be identified as with a specific image or as a style of music or as a subculture. No. Nevertheless, in order to portray this generation and this group in a well-ordered and systematic way, we based this on 12 principles, 12 elements based on the youth culture model, and they will help us identify, they will help us clarify and describe better the behavior of this generation, and without generalizing all the differences between this generation. These are the 12 elements. And then we are coming to the tribes or the communities. And these tribes or communities are characterized always by some of these elements. And as people, as an individual, you can belong to several tribes at the same time. To give an example, Hello Bank is supporting the LGBTQ community. We are diverse. And in this community, the 4 elements, what is key in this community is happiness, gathering, health, lifestyle, and sex. But a gay, he can be really interested and a fan for Tomorrowland. So at the same time, he can belong to the tribe or the community of the easy jet setters, where music, happiness, gathering, and traveling is really important. So we have developed today 11 tribes in Hello Bank. And these 11 tribes is really important because we are organizing events and we are supporting activities always related with some interests of these communities, these tribes. And then we are trying to generate as much as possible traffic to our digital ecosystem. And once they are on our digital ecosystem, then you have to make them customer. But remember, not being pushy. You have to do it very slowly via a system of progressive membership. So how do you implement this strategy? And we did it based on 5 axes. First of all, by education. Secondly, by phygital. Thirdly, by co-creation. Fourth, by win-win partnerships. And finally, by a world of knowledge. I will give some examples of these 5 axes. First of all, education is the new marketing. And we are solicited by many professors and universities to come and to give the study and the whole case of Hello Bank. And the students has come as mission to give a SWOT analysis or a communication plan or a marketing plan, and we are asked to comment these presentations of these students, which is really appreciated by these students. And this is not only a cheap way to communicate about yourself, but it's always a useful and a relevant way to interact with your customer and with your target group and being known by them, but also known how they are thinking about you as a brand. A second element is the collaboration with BRICS. We see that people, togetherness is really important. People are looking for other people to go and to study together. So what we have done together with BRICS, and BRICS is a student organization in Belgium, in Brussels, the capital of Belgium, and we organized student or study spaces for them, the Hello Study Spaces. And people can come and study together in these spaces. There are not only the study spaces, but also a coffee corner and a relax room where they can play a game of ping pong. So it was really good. A third one was the collaboration with Creative World Forum. Creative World Forum is an international congress about technology and innovation. And for us it's important to support people with good ideas and who want to develop a view on the future. And we organized a contest for students to come and to pitch an innovative idea about the future of banking, and to win the 7 minutes of fame on the stages of at Creative World Forum instead of one representative of Hello Bank. This was really appreciated by coaches and professors and students. Then we have the Phygital Lab. The Phygital Lab, this is a combination, the contraction of physical and digital. People do not make the differences anymore between online and offline channels. The combination of digital and physical has become part of their lives. So when we are looking to a retail store or a retail sector, they will combine the typical the benefits of the typical retail together with the benefits of the online retail, and they will integrate some elements of the digital in a seamless way in the whole facilities. So Let's have a look how Hello Bank have developed his own phygital world.
Hello Bank pop-up, created by Trendwolves. Challenge. Now, banks are rather irrelevant to young people. How can a bank be a buddy instead of being pushy? Solution. Enter the disruptive Hello Bank pop-up, a phygital concept store, first of its kind, launched in Antwerp, Belgium, and then continued in Brussels. A combination of physical and digital, exploring new ways to offer online experiences in an offline setting, bringing a unique selling proposition to a landscape of quite similar banking approaches and products. This co-creation concept combines real-life contact with interactive content, focused on innovation, education, and creativity. Pop-up caters to the interests of youngsters, humbly learning from their feedback. Let the audience write the story, together and in beta. Music, innovation, fashion, lifestyle, art. Pop-up pushes the right buttons. 3D scanning to make a mini you or hologram. Getting your own t-shirt design printed. Your smartphone cover designed. A lifestyle indicator, a financial emotion tracker. Health is wealth. All this mixed at the touch of your hands, showing what Hello Bank can do for you. Social media showed a clear and positive sentiment with a strong effect. Results. Over 1,000 visitors per pop-up store every week, which adds up to an impressive amount of potential new clients. Hello Bank's pop-up shows how a small budget can deliver massive results, provided that you let the target group write the story themselves.
So, and then the third axe is co-creation. Co-creation is all about doing things together with your target group and your target audience. And when you are integrating them and engaging them in your processes, they will become part of your brand. They will not be just the audience. And that's really important. And you can do it for your products and services. What we are doing within Hello Bank is we have created a student consulting board. And this group is engaged in the development of all our products and services. And being in touch with your target group, it allows also to align your product offering with the evolution of the changing needs and behavior of your target group. Then we do it also by supporting a platform, the Urban Craft. Urban Craft is a platform developed by Trendwolves in 2011, and it combines craftsmanship, innovation, co-creation, digital art all together. And this platform evolved over the time to a real interactive community with more than 30,000 active fans, and in an organic way, and more than 200 crafters. And these crafters, at these moments, as we speak, they are developing a whole concept for our summer campaign today. Then fourth axe is the partnerships. And within Hello Bank and aligned with our lifestyle approach, we are using electronic music as a leverage for our brand through a partnership with Tomorrowland. Tomorrowland is the well-known and famous festival who brings people together through common interests. And this year, Tomorrowland will go at the festival as a cashless festival, and we will link our brand to this cashless experience, which will be really relevant for customers and for the bank. Another relevant partnership is with The Lane. The Lane is the public transport company in Belgium, and we equipped together with them trams and buses with free Wi-Fi. And this was really relevant because on the go with the tram or the bus and at the same time connected with internet is a real match with the proposition of Hello Bank. And it is these trams that the urban crafters are looking for a creative concept to put on these trams, and they make from these trams really an airplane. An airplane we will bring the holidays to the Belgian coast. So Another element, partnership, is Route du Soleil. It's a combination with, it's a partnership with a startup. And this startup is organizing holidays for students, but always in a really typical student way. And we are supporting them, and all members of Hello Bank, we are speaking about members of Hello Bank and not about clients. Our members of Hello Bank, they have advantages. Advantages like every evening during these holidays, happy hours and free barbecues. Really attractive for students. So the partnership with Het Grootste Licht, I can come back on it. The 7 Sleepless Shopping Nights. It's a partnership when you are buy something during 1 week. You had the possibility to buy something between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. And then you have really good reductions. And we have supported also this initiative. It was really a good success. And then we have also Hello Play. Hello Play, the world of knowledge. And that is more related to our lifestyle. It's a music hub. A music hub with a focus on content and on engaging people. And Hello Play, from a more editorial point of view, combines local Belgian artists together with famous international artists. And we developed together with Hello Play, you can have a web radio production about audio and video. We organize events, and we create also a lot of reports. And to conclude, we have another platform for the knowledge. That is Hello Trend. HelloTrend.be is more an online platform who gathers influencers to share relevant knowledge. And this platform put the focus on social media and on mobile trends in a more financial sector and the services in the financial sector. So that's my story.